And as you well know, this is not something that we see every day in Washington. People are waking up to a blanket of white that made its way in overnight and made its way in pretty quickly. I'll take a step out of the way so you can see this roadway. We are right in downtown D.C., so these roads are not getting ignored. We have seen a number of plows come by throughout the morning, but it just keeps coming down and replacing it with more snow. Now, as we've seen the sun come up, more cars have started to make their way down these roadways despite warnings from local officials to stay off. I will give you a bit of good news as I bring in my shovel here. At the moment, this does remain the light and fluffy stuff. The concern is, of course, that will soon change as freezing rain is in the forecast for later today and cold temperatures throughout the week, potentially making for some very dangerous icy conditions that could knock out power lines and make travel very difficult, if not impossible in some areas. We know at Reagan National Airport, which is about 15 minutes from here, almost every departing flight has already been canceled for today. Major tourist attractions like Smithsonian museums, those are closed. And tomorrow, federal offices will be closed as well. Now, of course, President Donald Trump, he is also in the nation's capital, riding out this storm and overseeing the federal response this weekend. Yesterday, we did see him approve emergency declarations for at least a dozen states, and that's going to free up even more federal resources as this response continues again here in D.C. and across much of the United States. Back to you guys.
Wait, Jackie, first of all, did you say that almost every flight has been canceled out of Reagan?
Yeah, the last I checked on FlightAware, it was almost 97% of flights had been canceled, and that actually was as of last night. So if that data holds true, it's going to be a tough day to fly out of Washington.
Boy, you're not kidding.
All right, Jackie, stay safe out there. Get warm.
I think we want to ask her about the federal response.
Yeah, let's talk about
FEMA, because we know that the president approved emergency response for Maryland, but what is the latest from FEMA about this storm? Because so many states are involved in this.
Yeah, absolutely. And FEMA has really been out front on this. They have been talking about their preparations for days now. We know earlier in the week they had opened up their basically national hub where they communicate with state and local authorities and connect them with federal resources. They had pre-positioned a lot of resources ahead of this storm as well, from, generators, food, water, blankets, etc., and also put out some of their staff in several states early on too. And FEMA also says that their urban search and rescue teams, they're ready to go. They're on standby and ready to be deployed as governors make those requests. The number one advice from FEMA right now that they're telling Americans is stay off of the roadways, not just for your own safety, but also so emergency responders can get by. Back to you.
All right, Jackie, thank you so much for that update.